Single parents, what's your best worst dating story? After my husband died, I swore I wouldn't date until my daughter turned 18. But when she was 12, my friend set me up with this guy from her work. On our first date, I told him I had a daughter and wasn't looking for anything serious. He nodded and said he understood. We had good chemistry, but I stuck to my rule. We only saw each other when my daughter was at her grandparents'. 4 months in, he started acting weird. He'd cancel plans last minute, was always checking his phone, and seemed distracted. I was sure he was seeing someone else. One night, I picked up my daughter from her drama club and saw his car in the school parking lot. It shocked me because was he stalking us? Or worse, was he dating one of the teachers while seeing me? I walked into the school ready for a confrontation. I followed the voices to the auditorium and stopped in the doorway. He was helping a group of kids with stage props, my daughter among them. Turns out he worked part-time as a set designer and volunteered at schools. He'd been helping with my daughter's drama production by coincidence. He had no idea she was my kid until that day when she mentioned her mom was picking her up soon. My daughter spotted me and ran over saying, "Mom, did you know he's been helping us with our play? He's been here every Tuesday nights, the same nights he'd been canceling our dates for the past month." I couldn't believe it. While I was carefully keeping them apart, they'd already met. When I asked him later why he hadn't told me, he looked embarrassed and said, "When your daughter introduced herself using her last name, I realized who she was. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to make it awkward for her at rehearsals." We dated for another year. My daughter loved him, and I was starting to imagine a future together. Then his ex-wife came back into the picture, wanting to reconcile for their son's sake. He tried to make it work with me, he really did. But one night, he sat me down and said he needed to try again with his family. I understood. I would have done the same for my daughter. It still aches watching my daughter lose someone else she'd grown to care about. She asks about him sometimes, and I catch her looking at the stage props he helped her build that she keeps in her room. Some people aren't meant to stay in your life forever, even when they fit so perfectly for a while.